So it's that time of year again. It's Black Friday, and this is the time when you're looking at buying stuff you probably don't need, but you might well want. In this video, we're going to look at a bunch of productivity tech, some of which has been sent to me for free. But I promise you on this channel, I only ever showcase products that I genuinely think are of good quality and I think will help you guys. So let's get into it. I've got this frosted case for the iPhone 16. This is for the Pro Max. It has anti-scratch, does not fade. It's got these decorated glow-in-the-dark lines, a great cutout for the capture button. It feels really grippy and the texture feels really secure in the hand. And they've got this really cool CPU cooling window. It's obviously MagSafe compatible as well. And what I love about this case and all of Illumu's products really is the urban tech cyberpunk style design that they've got going on. They've also got this aramid fiber case, which has this carbon fiber aesthetic to it. It's super thin and lightweight, so it doesn't add any bulk to your phone. Has this CPU cooling function as well, and has a color changing temperature sensing indicator, which is I've never seen on a case before. It's also MagSafe compatible and has that same urban tech cyberpunk aesthetic. And I really love them. They're of really good quality and can't decide which one I want on my phone. But alongside these cases, Illumu have sent a couple of MagSafe accessories to go with the case. The first is this multi-tool magnetic metal wallet, which I seem to see everywhere now, these metal wallets. Everyone seems to be getting one. This one's got the same carbon fiber look and feel to it. It's MagSafe compatible, obviously, and can hold between 1 and 12 cards. But it's not just a wallet. It has multifunctional things to it. The first is a kickstand. So you can stand your phone up vertically or horizontally, which I would imagine when you're commuting, if you want to have your wallet and phone together, would be super useful on a train or a plane. It also has a mini ruler, which you might find useful. It's got these 2 RFID cards in the wallet to make sure your cards are safe. You can interchange the strap with an AirTag holder strap, so you can put an AirTag on this thing and track it in case you lose it. And it's a bottle opener. And seeing as it says the word cork on it, I assume it also opens like wine bottles. I love the multifunctional element of it. For me, if I can carry one thing instead of 3, or if I just happen to need something and I'm on the go, nothing brings me more joy than having this multifunctional tool that can do what I need it to do. And alongside that is this magnetic grip stand. So this has 3 functions. One is a stand, obviously, you can prop it up horizontally or vertically. The second is it's kind of like a fidget toy. You can spin it around and it makes this very satisfying sound. Great for stress relief, I guess, if you're into fidget stuff. And it's got a box cutting blade on the end of it as well, which is really unique. I've not seen anything like this before. I don't know if you've noticed in the B-roll so far, but I've got this black, slim, cyberpunk style watch strap from Illumu as well. It's similar theme to the phone cases. It's got this really nice magnetic metal buckle and this Velcro element to keep it really secure. Okay, next is the Anker Portable Magnetic SD and TF card reader for iPhone. Bit of a mouthful, but basically it's just a memory card reader which you can conveniently connect to your phone via MagSafe. When you do that, you increase the storage of your device by adding this external storage, which unlocks the ability to record ProRes video on your iPhone for longer or at higher resolution and frame rates, which if you regularly take iPhone footage in ProRes, this is super convenient, it's super useful, and it's one of the best ways I've seen to increase the capacity of your device's storage without adding a bunch of bulk to your device. You can then remove it from your phone, connect it directly to your computer, and get 312 megabytes a second transfer speeds. From memory, I paid like 20 bucks for it too. It wasn't too expensive. Okay, let's move on to iPad accessories and the Kushu magnetic iPad charging stand. This is the world's first magnetic charging stand for iPad. And I've been looking for a good stand that also charges my device for a long time. It offers 18-watt wireless charging speeds. You just connect the USB-C cable to the back of the stand. And there are 84 magnets on this stand, which perfectly align with all of the magnets inside the iPad. It's got this really cool Apple aesthetic. It reminds me of the Apple Studio display stand, and it's really, really sturdy. You can tell this is a really well crafted accessory. And it's allowed me to have these really nice ergonomic mobile setups for my iPad, which I now have downstairs. So I now use my iPad more downstairs as a work device. And you can see as part of this setup, I have the Keychron K3 Max keyboard, which I absolutely love. It's a low profile profile mechanical keyboard, which there aren't too many of. And I'm a massive fan of low profile keyboards. I don't like a lot of travel when I type. I don't like a lot of noise when I type. So these have the red switches. You get this really satisfying sense when typing on this machine. It's really hard to describe without actually using it, and it makes this really nice clicky sound that isn't too loud, but just feels really nice. You can see just how slim this thing is. It's one of the slimmest mechanical keyboards you can get. It's at a 75% compact layout, and it's a Mac layout, but you can also use it with Windows. There's a switch on the back to switch from Windows to Mac. It has all of the same multimedia and function keys as a normal Apple keyboard, which I really appreciate because I'm already familiar with that layout using the MacBook Pro, and it just makes sense. I think the main thing I love about it is the tactile feedback and the fact it gives me like mechanical keyboard vibes, but doesn't compromise how quickly I can actually type. I think that's the one thing I don't like about mechanical keyboards in general, that this sort of fixes. Another great thing about Keychron is they've got this open source software where you can map macros and different things to different keys, which again just adds another layer to your productivity if you want to dive deeper into what it can do. And when my iPad isn't in a stand, it's usually in this folio case by Pitaka. This is the Mag Easy folio, and it's beautifully made. It's 2.3 millimeters thick. It's made of a composite fiberglass. It's really sturdy, it's really durable, and the magnetic design allows you to, remove your iPad really quickly. And it's got this awesome secure flap for the Apple Pencil. I wish all folios had this. I've lost count the number of times I've put my iPad in a backpack and the pencil, even though the magnets are strong, the pencil just comes off. So the flap is much appreciated. It's foldable to 4 different angles. You can have it horizontally and vertically. I've made a video about how I prefer to hold the iPad and actually use it as a tablet rather than having it hooked up to a Magic Keyboard. So if you're interested in hearing more about that, check that out on my channel. Next, we've got this ESR Paperfeel magnetic screen protector. It's a screen protector, but with a difference, because you don't actually have to sit there and try and install it. It's got this magnetic strip on the top and the bottom, which makes it really convenient to align the edges of it to the edges of your iPad, and then it just sticks on. It gives your iPad an extra layer of protection. It's also got this matte-like anti-glare look to it, which I really like. It reminds me of like the nano texture display. And when you write on it, it feels like paper. It adds this like friction to the Apple Pencil, which slows you down and makes you write a little bit neater. And what I love most about it, when you don't want it anymore, you can just unpeel it, put it back in its sleeve, and then you have like the full original display back again if you don't want that matte look all the time. It has a bubble-free installation. There are no bubbles. You can also use it on top of a screen protector if you've already got another screen protector on your iPad. Genuinely really cool product. I think I got it for like £12. I'll leave a link to that and all of my other affiliate links in the description box below. Like if you like the video, and let me know if there are any cool productivity tech items you think I should be reviewing on this channel. Subscribe for more productivity tech content, and until the next time, stay productive.